Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Introduction to the Product Management course. In today's lesson, we will learn about how to leverage your current experience to land a job in the product management. Okay, the first one is the marketing background. People with marketing background have a really good opportunity to find a job in the product management for several reasons. First of all, they understand the customers. They talk to the customers almost on a daily basis. They understand their pain points, their needs, and what they want to see. The other thing is that people know how to work and how to develop the go-to-market strategy. So this is also a really helpful thing because they understand how to promote the product and how to attract new customers. The third one is the communication skills. People with marketing background, they need to know how to communicate in the easy and pretty clear way. And the last one is the KPI and metrics. So I think this is really important, and especially for people with marketing background, they need to understand very well, let's say, acquisition, activation metrics, and also different KPI metrics such as customer acquisition cost metrics. So this is really important metrics, and of course, if you know something more, that would be really helpful for you. So, what position you might be fit for the having this marketing background? Basically, it's a product marketing manager position and generalist product manager. All right. The second one is the engineering background. So people who work as a software engineer or software developer have a really good opportunities to transition to product management because first of all they understand the technical aspects of the product. So they understand, let's say, how much time you need to spend on the feature, the estimation time, let's say how many resources you need to spend, and so on. So basically this person will likely know the time estimation and the amount of resources you need to spend to implement this feature, right? Then the other thing is that people with engineering background tend to have a really good analytical mindset, right? So they can analyze the problem, they can analyze, for example, how they can come up with a solution and so on. So which is really good for product management because product managers face with different issues daily and they need to have really good analytical mindset to find a solution. Also, engineers they work a lot with Scrum and Agile methodologies, which is really good. And in general, I think people with engineering background they work closely with product managers almost every day. So they participate on backlog prioritization, some daily meetings, maybe also product strategy discussion. So it's all depends on the company, but I believe that engineering people they know a lot about product management. So in this case, it would be so difficult to switch to product management. So the best position for people with engineering background would be technical product management, general product management, and data driven product management. So if you know Python or SQL, it would be really beneficial for you because you can write some queries to analyze, for example, some data or to extract some data and to have some, let's say, qualitative research. All right. The next one is the design background. People with design background, especially UX, UI, user experience, user interface, they have opportunities to switch to product management. Also, because first of all, their solution are always user centric focus, right? And let's say they try to make the product and solution pretty intuitive for the users. The other thing is that they understand, for example, how to build prototypes and wireframes for the people, for example, or validate, let's say, MVP or some idea. And the other thing that they have a really good experience and user research. So they understand customer behavior, customer needs, say user flow, what customer wants, their pain points, and so on. So these backgrounds are really user focused, and this is really good for positions such as product design and the product management. So, in terms of product design, your responsibilities would be how you can find a solution to meet the customer needs and also business needs in terms of increasing revenue or maybe increasing some metrics such as retention metric or engagement metrics, for example. All right. And the last one is the sales background. So people with the sales background would be really a good match for the growth PM position because they focus on revenue, so on increasing revenue, and this is really good, right? So the other thing is that sales people they talk a lot with the customers, with the stakeholders, so they have a really good, let's say, skills to build some relationship with the stakeholders, with the customers, to understand their pain points, what they want, and for example, maybe how much things or products they want to sell. All right, so we have seen four different backgrounds, right? And you might ask me, Ilia, what if I don't have experience in one of these four backgrounds, like neither marketing, engineering, design, or sales? So I have an answer for you. It might be simple, but at the same time, it can be a little bit challenging to execute. So my answer is building a portfolio. So by portfolio, I mean having some document or maybe your website where you can show your side projects or case studies that highlight your skills and experience relevant to the product management. So basically, when you build something, you need to show how your side projects or your previous work is related to product management, right? How it can be beneficial, let's say, for the company, or maybe, for example, if recruiter will see your CV or portfolio, they can notice that, okay, so this is experience are pretty good and maybe this experience is pretty relevant to the product management and we can interview this person. So if you want to know more about building a portfolio, then I will see you on the next video.